Well, that was predictable. Very, very predictable. In terms of what's to come next for Global, I made a video talking about the characters that are left in between now till the half anniversary characters, being Toji and Gojo, of course. And, well, the two units that I decided to choose to be like, yeah, they're probably going to be next. Your boy called it, pretty much. So if you head over here to the Jujutsu Kaisen page where they usually announce everything ahead of time, yeah, the Kamo content that is going to be dropping is dropping tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, there you go. And it's going to be running until January 4th, which I'm still putting money on to say that they're going to be doing a well, they're going to pull a fast one on us to say that we're going to have like another character with another event happening. I'm still putting my money on Mekamaru, only because Mekamaru is out of the remaining characters that are left in between now till Toji and Teen Gojo. Mekamaru is by far the worst one, so the developers might want to just kind of throw him out there, not for the whole summoning aspect of it, but more for just getting that character out of the way, so that way they're one step closer on releasing Teen Gojo and Toji sooner, so that way the next big limited time characters will be the anniversary characters for the half anniversary for Global. But yeah, Kamo is next. He's technically already in the game. If you were summoning for Momo, you had a chance for him to pull up. Don't worry if you didn't. Yeah, it is what it is. Definitely a banner that we won't really need to rely on or summon for. Just not a character that realistically that you need, especially now that things are moving along at a very, very fast pace. And so we are, what, 4 characters out now once he releases, before Toji and Teen Gojo drops. Could be potentially 3 characters out if they do the 2-in-1, where they drop 2 characters within a span of 1 week, which is a possibility. But yeah, the good thing about this event is all the resources we can gain. Yeah, that's going to help us out and push us more towards the half anniversary characters releasing either end of January, beginning of February, at the very latest mid-February. So yeah, we'll go over the recollection. So this is, oh, these are the bonus. Oh, I think I've got this, because this was in Momo's banner. I'll have to double check. I think I've got it on my global account. We'll go over the recollection card that you get, but I mean, it's not going to be, yes, it's not really going to be worth, to be honest. This will never not be funny. Look at this, Japan, and then it's just like Global. Japan, Global. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, so let's take a look at the characters and the memory. So we'll start with the memory card. It is a gacha memory. I don't think the event gives you any free memory. Actually, let me double check. Did it give us a free memory? Oh wait, okay, cool. Yeah, we do get free memory. Okay, my bad. Okie dokie, the same. Alright, let's take a look on what we're working with here. So that is free to play, and that is, there it is. Boom. So with this bad boy, which is a free recollection page, when command skill or ultimate skill is activated, increases all allies Jujutsu damage by 13%, and then at the start of each wave recovers all allies HP by 5%. W. This is a good one, boys. I'm not gonna cap. For your support characters, this is a damn good one. Fair play. Yeah, this ain't bad at all. This is not bad at all. So yeah, make sure that you get it to at least well, then again, we're all going to be grinding the event, so we're going to be maxing it out. So yeah, no, this one's fairly decent. Stick this on to your supports to increase their further Jujutsu damage. A little bit of healing going on there. Yeah, can't go wrong with this one. So a good recollection page. Well, at least something's good coming out from this next character / event. You know, we've got a good recollection card right now, so that's a bit of a W. And then in terms of with what Kamo is doing, again, this is a character that was already introduced into the game, so I've technically gone over him. He's basically a blue DPS, but it's not a character that I would really concern myself over, to be fair. When flowing red scale state deactivate, increases own damage received, so that's the buff that he can apply to himself for his skills to do more. So in the case of his first skill, does 100% melee damage, but if he has the red scale buff on, then he increases his own damage by 15.8%. and that can be capped at 21.2. It does go up. It does have a bit of a post adjustment, but it's more to do with additional. Yeah, if red scale is applied, then deals an additional 100%. So basically just helps him out in the damage department. That's pretty much it. But we'll go over that if it comes to him getting his buff sooner than later. Depends. Second skill, increases own taijutsu, increases jujutsu. Taijutsu is up by 30%, jujutsu is up by 25%, and then this is where the activation for the flowering red scale happens. Only for 3 turns though, so keep that in mind. But you also recover own cursed energy by 5 every turn for 3 turns. That's actually not too bad. Once again, the only thing that increases are the taijutsu and the jujutsu. You don't get any extra turns or any extra cursed energy returning back to you, but yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory. And then the third skill deals 135 range jutsu damage, and then of course if red scale is in effect, then deals 135 range jutsu damage to all enemies. So it becomes basically an AoE attack rather than it being a single attack. The damage stays the same across the board, which is pretty pointless. Oh, then again, it is AoE, so that's the only good thing about it. So there's that. But the percentage-wise is horrible. Percentage is horrible. Yeah. Then the ultimate, 830 range Jujutsu damage, and then of course if you have the red scale activated, then it increases own damage by 30%, and you can cap. But I think when does it get to 1,000? Level 5 or level 4? Level 4. Okay, there you go. I mean, even if you get to level 5, that's fairly decent. So there's that. And then the combo is you get your damage up by 10%, and then you do 100% range Jujutsu damage, of course. No skills, nothing like that being added onto the character. He's just a full-on blue attacking DPS. I wouldn't say one of the better ones. Probably one of the ones that is kind of lower on the mark in terms of his blue DPS power. I feel like for right now, for global, he'll be holding his own, but he will be a drop-off most definitely. And plus, with where things are right now, let's for example bring in the line of Gojo, Geto. Actually, let's go back a little bit. With where blue typing is at right now, Gojo's holding it down, Geto's doing his thing. You got Izori to come forward, that's gonna be massive. You still got this market release. There are much better blue units that you can focus on and cater to and invest in. This Kamo is just, in my eyes, how should I say, a bit of a filler, a bit of a trap. I personally would not concern myself with this character. Whether it was on JP and even on global. If I pull him with my regular pulls, I will probably not be putting. I probably won't actually invest into this man, to be fair. It's just better blue units to come. Keep in mind, Todo and Itadori are within the character range before the half anniversary characters release, aka Team Gojo and Toji. So they will make their appearance in January, most definitely. So again, like I said, better units to come in that blue typing. But yeah, with Kamo releasing, the only W thing about all of this is that his event is releasing. So that's all we care about. That's all we want. Get him out of the way. Get the event out of the way. But yeah, like I said, it was kind of easy to predict for them to actually release Kamo, just to kind of get him out of the way, because technically he's already in the game, and his event, all that shenanigans should have actually happened a while back, but here we are. But all I'm saying is this: prepare yourself, because we might get a 2-in-1. Because if you look at the events, practically everything is going to go away, right? In 60, well, yeah, tomorrow is when the event drops. So boom, you're gone. You're gone. You're going to be gone in 3 days, whilst the Kamo stuff is still happening. Then this will be left, and it will have 3 days left when this goes. And so if the Kamo banner is gone on the 4th of January, I would not be surprised if they pull the trigger and give us the Mechamaru banner. It can be Mechamaru, it can be Blue Todo, it can be Blue Itadori, it can be Red Panda. It might be Red Panda, to be fair. It might be Red Panda, but I'm just giving you guys a heads up, a bit of a warning. The speed that global is going at, it's going to stay consistent. Regardless of the amount of complaining that we have said, we have done, the feedback we have given, nothing changes. Developers don't care. Money is going to be made regardless. As long as they're making that money, they're going to keep out with their strat. It's as simple as that. So with that being said, prepare for a fast one. I guarantee you, within the span of when the Kamo event and banner drops, I give it, they could do the next character in 2 days time, or at the very least there'll be one final release either at the end of December or basically in the coming days, or at the very beginning of January. So that way they can push out the remaining characters more in January to prepare for half anniversary characters to release in February. But if they do pull 2 in 1, then I'm expecting end of January, maybe, possibly. So yeah, a lot of events to come, but don't worry, most of these characters we can really skip out on. I think realistically there's just going to be one which I feel like some people might fight the urge, but outside of that, majority of them we can actually skip. I've already done a whole video on it. You guys can go back and check out on it if you want to know the lineup of the remaining characters before the half anniversary. But yeah, Kamo is next. Skip, farm his event, get your resources, get your cubes, more importantly get this decent recollection page. But outside of that, boys, we are what, 2 months away, a month and a half away before Team Gojo and Tojo release. So prepare yourself.